Hi everyone, my name is Hannah Brewer and I am a director at North Texas Performing Arts. This video is to provide you with a snapshot of what Tech Week is like in 5 minutes or less. So here's a little bit about Tech Week. Tech Week is the opportunity for us to put together lights, sound, costumes, choreography, everything that we've worked on in rehearsal all together at the same time. So it can be a lot happening and a lot going on in the actor's mind and the director's mind as all of these elements are being managed all at the same time. So with that being said, the first phase of Tech Week is our set load-in. Our set load-in is the opportunity. It's completely optional for our actors. We encourage parents to come and assist in bringing in all the set pieces and the elements together. Sometimes painting will take place on these days. And really it's the opportunity for the students to see the space before they get in there and get to work on that Monday night tech. So please make sure that if you have the opportunity to come and see the space during our tech load-in, then definitely come and make sure to do that, even just to stop by for just a few minutes during set load-in and just kind of see where we are and see where the process is. You'll be better prepared for our Monday night tech. On Monday night tech, there are several things you should bring. You should bring every child's costume, every child's prop piece that they're responsible for, anything that you can possibly think of, shoes, scripts, all of it together in one place. We ask that students put those things in a laundry basket. Either a laundry basket or a crate from Target are excellent options, and have their student's name on it, whether it's a luggage tag or a Sharpie marker, whatever that is, just making sure that it's in some sort of basket so at the end of tech, they can throw all their stuff in there and take it home very easily. On Monday night, it's a little chaotic. We'll start with our opening cast, and we're just going to, little by little, just eat away at that script. We're going to start from the top and work through each dance number, each scene, each transition. This is our first time to use the stage space for most productions. So please make sure that your child is well prepared, that there's going to be a lot of starting and stopping. We're going to need a lot of patience and ask for flexibility in the students that maybe we practiced it one way, but we may end up having to do it a different way for the simplicity for the rest of the actors and for the performance. So keep that in mind, that this will be a very flexible opportunity for the students and that they may have learned it one way in rehearsal, but as we're adding in all the elements, we all have to be accommodating to one another. Tuesday night, we will start with closing cast and do the exact same thing we did on Monday night. The good thing about Tuesday night is we will have already had one tech night under our belt. So sometimes if you leave on Monday night like, oh, I don't know if it's going to work out or I don't know what's going to happen, by Tuesday night, we actually have a pretty solid understanding. We've started to get in the rhythm of what Tech Week is like. By the time we get to Wednesday and Thursday, if you have a Thursday night tech night, that's awesome. Wednesday night, we will start with opening cast, give them a chance to run through the show from beginning to end. Then we'll switch. We'll have 20-minute costume break where you can change costumes, just basic costumes, and then we will start with closing cast a second time through. So just keep that in mind that on Wednesday night and Thursday night, we will run through both casts. We ask that students keep the dressing rooms tidy, and so how we are going to help monitor that is through chore charts. So at the end of each tech night, we will dismiss from the rehearsal process at about 9:15, and then the students have from 9:15 to 9:30 to pick up all of their things, bring them to the theater, and then complete their chore. So by the time that we leave at 9:30, everyone can leave at the same time. Director, our show manager, everyone can leave all at the same time, and everyone's getting a good night's sleep ultimately for the next couple days. So please make sure that your child stays from 9:15 to 9:30 as mentioned in our parent meeting PowerPoint. Make sure that they stay until the very, very end to complete their chore, and we will make sure that they use rehearsal time to do that chore. So keep that in mind. We ask that at the very end, when we get to shows, that students remain very flexible. We will have our strike, we'll end with our strike, and at the end for strike, we will get rid of everything. We will take care of everything that we brought into this space will now be removed from the theater. So at this time, we ask for all parents, if they can, to come and help us. Just make sure that we can clear things out. Some of these strikes could take 30 minutes if we have enough hands on deck. So if we could ask that at the very last performance that the students stay to complete their chore, and if parents could stay just for a couple of minutes to help us bring things down the hallway to our scene shop too, or help take down platforms and flats and things like that help make their show sparkle. I know it's a long week, and by the time we get to our last performances, sometimes the students can just feel very drained and done. If you can at all possible, please make sure to stay and help strike the show and be done with the show, so that way the students can also learn how to take on responsibility and ownership for their production. I believe that is everything that I have. Thank you guys so much for listening in. If you have any questions during Tech Week, please send me an email or text me or send me a phone call, because by the time we get into Tech Week, sometimes when I'm in the middle of teaching the students or in the middle of a transition trying to get the students all to their cars and home, sometimes that's a really rough time to answer any questions, just because I'm focused on the students' well-being and making sure that they get to their car. So if you have any questions, please make sure to email me during Tech Week. I will do my best to be available to you all, as I know a lot of this is a new process and a new experience during Tech Week. So please make sure to send me any questions that you have via email and document them, so that way I can be readily available to you all. Thank you so much for listening in. I am so excited for Tech Week. We are going to have so much fun theater all week, and I look forward to seeing you all. Stay well, stay hydrated, and I will see you all on our set loading date.